Thank you. Welcome. A member of the House of Representatives representing the Isiyin Itesiwaju Kajola Iwajowo Federal Constituency, Honorable Shina Abiola Pele, has said that Nigeria is in their need of only leaders that will deliver a functional system in 2023. Pele, who is the Accord candidate for Oyo North Senatorial District for the 2023 election, made this disclosure on Sunday. The lawmaker, in a statement signed by his media aide, Kola Popola, and made available to Daily Post, advised Nigerians to elect only competent, patriotic, and selfless leaders across political parties. He said only competent, patriotic, and selfless leaders could deliver a functional system for Nigeria to progress. Pele, while speaking further, expressed a confidence that 2023 would be a year of breakthrough for the citizens. He also added, saying that he believed that the 2023 general election would be transparent and credible. He spoke further by advising the citizens to elect leaders who can identify with the plight of the people. My wonderful people, Pele have said this: the year 2023 present is a golden opportunity for our dear nation. It will be a year of breakthrough for Nigeria. Generations yet unborn shall be told stories of historic events that would occur, but only if the present generation can make a bold statement. All right, as we head to the poll in the coming month, it is our civic responsibility to make 2023 count by electing competent, patriotic, selfless, and innovative leaders across political parties that can deliver a functional system contributing their quota to a better Nigeria. It is also my greatest people to tell you that we have a transparent and credible poll that would reflect the true wishes of Nigeria. Okay, on this basis, it has been Obasanjo's endorsement of Obi reflected will of voters' big tent. Okay, the Professor Otimo-led Big Tent coalition of political and political parties and the civil society organization for Obidati has commended former President Olusegun Obasanjo for standing up for the Nigerian youth and the majority of long-suffering Nigerians by his decisive action to endorse Peter Obi, presidential candidate of Labour Party. In a statement signed by Charles Odibo, Director of Media and Communications for Big Tent Coalition for Obidati, he stated that President Olusegun Obasanjo Badusio's endorsement of Peter Obi as the most credible and qualified presidential candidate for the February 2023 election is a further affirmation of the popular views of a majority of registered voters as reflected in 5 independent polls conducted by 4 candidate pollers organization, which result overwhelmingly showed that Obi is trusted by Nigeria as the preferred candidate to lead the country out of its present morass into a new nation that works for all. On this basis, based on that, we were able to know that consistent with the will of a majority of registered voters nationwide, the Professor Otimi-led Big Tent coalition of political parties and the civil society organization for Obidati commend former President Olusegun Obasanjo for standing up for the Nigerian youth and the majority of long-suffering Nigerians by this and his decisive action to endorse Peter Obi, presidential candidate of Labour Party. by this exemplary act of rising above primordial sentiment and standing with the people, as is constantly reflecting in the mood of the nation. My wonderful people, it has been that to be sure, President Olusegun Obasanjo has endorsed Peter Obi as the most credible and qualified presidential candidate for the Federal Republic of Nigeria come February 2023 as it draws near. In this further election, the affirmation of the popular views of a majority of registered voters has always reflected in 5 independent polls conducted by 4 credible pollites. Okay, that has been on to this basis. Well, let me have a take on this matter as the race to the general election gets underway and the Nigerian contend with soaring inflation, purging currency, pervasive insecurity, crude oil sales on hand that have also plummeted to all-time lows. While the APC-led administration debt service bill continues to exceed the revenue the country is able to earn, majority of Nigerians, as indicated in the surveys and now endorsed by former President Olusegun Obasanjo, look up to Peter Obi as the only candidate who can surmount the challenges. Well, if that is the case, well, let me have a take on this matter. If that has been what you think, as 2023 is coming, it's already here, it's just in a few months from now. Going into the election in February, we are confident that Peter Obi, who has built up an enthusiastic base over the past 6 months, as widely indicated in the survey, has a true and organic evident support base rapidly sold up our organizational infrastructure to capitalize on the campaign's momentum that will initiatively lead to victory in 2023, just February 25th. Okay, on this matter, as can be seen, as can be observed from the detailed monitor methodologically of the above survey, it can then be easily understood that the polls that conclusively put Peter Obi of Labour Party as the most preferred candidate are a result of empirically verifiable variance that nationally reflect the views of voters and will inevitably stand the test of time as the nation lead to the poll on February just 25th. Okay, that has been on this matter, my wonderful people. Well, let me have a take on this matter. Thanks and God bless. But before you call it a day, it has been that as a result, maybe the above 5 files follow the required methodology to arrive at empirical results, of which are the study population, sample size, and sampling techniques that was used in the polling, the demographics of the sample size, if all surveyors respondents are registered to vote in 2023, and how the poll was conducted, whether through phone calls or face-to-face using structured survey questionnaire, among others. That has been all to this matter. Well, let me have a take. Remember to join us and be blessed. Thanks and God bless.